And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Kyle White Stadium here in Anahuac, where Bridge City comes to town to face off in the middle school football opener. Well, at least it is for the 7th grade, which you see on the field right now. The Anahuac Panthers are set to receive the kick. Get my rosters in order as it's a pooch kick, a little bit bobbled, and looks like it might be recovered by the Cardinals. So right off the bat, not a great start for the Panther 7th grade special teams. But they are going to call it Panther ball as it went out of bounds. So spoke too soon. The Panthers will start it off on the 35-yard line. So under center for the Panthers is number 8, Braden Such. Offset I, Braden pitches it back to number 44. And number 44 is Darius Richardson.
Gain of 5 on the play.
He's going to gain about 5 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 5. You're going to bear with me as I get used to the names of the 7th grade team and the numbers. So 2nd and 5, single back, 2 receivers to the far side. Such under center, pitches it back. This time it's to number 34, and that's Darian Williams, where he's not going to get much, maybe a yard.
34 Williams on the carry. Stop made by 25 Trahan. Gain of 1, 3rd down 4.
So Such back under center. And he's going to be caught up in the backfield for a loss. But there are flags on the play. We'll see what the laundry's about. So illegal shifts coming in for the Panthers, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, they declined it. So 4th down.
The procedure against the Panthers, penalty is declined, make it 4th down and 6.
So 4th and 6 will bring on the punting unit for the 7th grade for the first time this year. Back to punt for the 7th grade is Davon Sutherland for the Panthers. And back deep for the Cardinals. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong roster. It's Braden Such going to be punting it away for the Panthers, and back deep for the Cardinals is number 5, Alex Chappell. Like I said, got to get my rosters in order, but the good snap is back. Good punt by Such. Good spiral, bobbled. Going to pick it up around the 25 where he's going to make a couple of cuts and met quickly by number 40. for the Panthers, Davis. What a great punt by Such. I mean, came off his foot, a perfect tight spiral. And that's where Bridge City will take over on the 22-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Just over 4 minutes remaining. And number 25, Keegan Trahan, in the shotgun. Spread offense, man in motion. Snap is back. He's going to hand it off the middle to number 5, Alex Chappell. Chappell's making a move, going to the outside of the numbers, and then met finally after he's gained about 3.
Number 5, Chappell on the carry.
Looks like number 40 on the tackle, Davis again.
Davis making the stop. Gain of 4, 2nd down 6, 26-yard line.
So 2nd and 6, they're going to hand it off to Chappell again. He's going to gain about another 3 yards. Make that 4.
Making the stop. It'll be 3rd down and 1, 31-yard line.
So 3rd and a long one now for the Cardinals. So Chappell out of the shotgun again. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far side. Snap is back. He's going to hand it off. He's going to keep it himself up the middle. Big hole to run through. And he's going to get it across the 40, and that will move the chains.
25, Trahan on the quarterback keeper. Stop made by number 8, Such. 1st down for the Cardinals, 43-yard line.
Again, that's quarterback Trahan, not number 5. It's 25. So Trahan back in the shotgun again. Brings a man to him, going to hand it off. Number 34, and that's Reese Skinner. As he's looking for room to run, gets a couple. Approaching 2 minutes now left in the first quarter. So same formation, going out of the shotgun again for Trahan. Back to him. He's looking to pass now. Lets it go. He's got his man. That's number 21, and he comes down with it. What a great catch. And that's Drake Blackwell for the reception.
Inside Panther territory, 37-yard line.
As they get across midfield into Panther territory. Let's see if I caught the replay here. What concentration and focus to bring the football down as they come back to the line again. The same shotgun formation. Trahan takes the snap, going to hand it off to number 5, and that's Chappell looking for the sideline, fighting his way through, and he's going to gain about 3.
Number 5, Chappell on the carry. 30 Moore making the stop.
As you just heard, Freddie Moore on the stop there to bring him out of bounds. So they gave him 4 yards on that. 2nd down and 6 now. So shotgun sends Skinner in motion. Going to give it off to Davis again, and that is the last play of the first quarter, where it's still scoreless here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
79.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Want to talk about our new donation this week. You donate to Anahuac Sports Live this week, and all the donations this week will be given back to the Pride of Anahuac Marching Band. Every single bit of it, and to help support these kids, whatever they might do, including their trip in the spring to Orlando, Florida. So if you would please donate to the channel, and all of that money from this tonight and tomorrow night will be going to the Pride of Anahuac Marching Band. You can scan the QR codes on your screen or go to Venmo at AnahuacSportsLive, CashApp, the $sign AnahuacSportsLive, all one word, or PayPal. You can get the links in the description of our YouTube video as well. So after the handoff and the tackle in the backfield for a loss, it's 3rd and 11 now for the Cardinals as we begin to start the second quarter of play, where we are still scoreless in the 7th grade football opener here at Kyle White Stadium. So Trahan in the gun, gets the snap back, looking for the pass. He's got a man. That's number 45. It is caught. And he's finally brought down just inside the 15. And Joel Williams on the catch for the Cardinals will move the chains as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt, as they're in the Panthers' red zone for the first time tonight. So 1st and 10 from the 14. Shotgun formation once again. Trahan fakes the handoff, going to keep it himself, looking here to the near side. He's met by numbers 20, and that is Blake Majors of the Panthers. And I didn't catch the second number. But a gain of 5
on the play, 2nd down.
For Trahan. As the Cardinals are now inside the 10. So 2nd down and 5. Same formation, 2 receivers to the near side now. Trahan handles the snap. He's going to fake it again, but this time go left. Looks to cut it inside, met by a couple of Panthers. But before he is able to get the first down, it's brought down inside the 5-yard line.
The first down. It'll be 1st and goal to go from the 4-yard line.
Some good passes so far by the Bridge City offense. Trahan has found his open man twice now to gain good chunk yardage to put them in the position that they're in now as he comes in with the play call from the Bridge City sideline. So 2 receivers to the far side this time, same shotgun formation. Trahan sends his man in motion, gonna hand it to him as he's looking for the end zone, lowers his shoulder, and he is in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That was Reese Skinner on the carry for the Cardinals.
34 Skinner into the end zone for the Cardinals.
Blake Majors checks into the game for the Panther defense. And we can assume a 2-point try here. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And they're going to be running it out of the shotgun all night, I am pretty sure. So snap back, fakes off the handoff, going to keep it himself, go up the middle, but brought down quickly. That was number 6, Adrian Torres, in on the tackle. So good job by the Panther defense to prevent the 2, but nonetheless on your Crawfish Place scoreboard, it is the Cardinals 6, the Panthers nothing, with 4:20 remaining in the first half. We'll be back right after this on Anahuac Sports Live. Building a new home? Does your driveway need that long overdue facelift? Or are you just looking to finally get your lot cleared and ready to build something great? Look no further and trust the locally owned and operated professionals at Title Services Incorporated. No need to hire multiple contractors. Title Services does all phases of residential and commercial land clearing, house pads, ponds, dirt and rock delivery, and demolition. Call for a free estimate, 409-267-1057, or visit them on Facebook at Title Services, Inc. And we're back after the Cardinals score 6-0. 4:20 remaining here in the first half as they set up to kick it off to the Panthers for the Panthers' second possession of the game. As I'm sure the Panthers are looking to get a little bit more production in this next possession. As the kick is away, fielded right at about the 32-yard line, met by 2 Cardinals and hit hard was number 20, Blake Majors. But he pops up really quickly, and the Panthers have decent field position as they'll start from their own 40-yard line. So Such coming in with the play. Such got off a great punt earlier. As he relays the play to his offensive squad. So lone receiver here to the near side. That's number 45, actually 44. As they're going to pitch it back to 34. That's Darian Williams. And he's not going to get much as he's met in the backfield for a loss, actually, of 3.
Number 23, Nelson in the backfield, causing a loss of 1 on the play. Second down, 11.
And that was Nelson in the backfield of the Panthers to make the tackle for a loss. Actually, they gave him a loss of 1, maybe, or not even. Well, they gave him forward progress back to the original line. So 2nd and 10 now. Second down and 10, Harrington here to the near side. Such takes a snap, hands it up the middle, and he is met quickly, as they're not going to give him a gain for the second time, and that is Darian Williams on the carry. So no gain, third down and 10.
Back to the original line of scrimmage, it'll be 3rd and 10.
Approaching 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. I'm sure the Panthers want to try and get some points on the board before they go into halftime. Cardinal defense so far has been pretty stout, getting good penetration through the front line of the Panthers so far. DeMarcus Harp, number 84 here to the near side. So split back, Such under center. Gonna look to throw it. He's got a pretty good cannon, got a man, but it's intercepted. And that was number 23, Luke Nelson, on the interception for the Bridge City Cardinals.
Bridge City will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 37.
Good throw by Such. He just put a little bit too much air underneath it. And the receiver had a step on his man, but nonetheless, a little underthrown, and the damage is done. The ball goes back over to the Cardinals. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. So Trahan back in the gun. Hands it off up the middle. Number 6 on the carry in the backfield. Almost brought down, but then met again. That's a big loss for the Cardinals. And that's Alex Chappell on the carry for the Cardinals.
We have timeout being called on the field.
Loss of about 7 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 17, but a timeout has been called. And we're going to take it with them. We'll be back
2nd down, 17.
in 30 seconds right here on Anahuac Sports Live.
From custom processing, professional guided hunts, hide tanning, and gator merchandise, Porter's Processing and Alligator Farm offers a personal experience like no other. Locally owned and operated in Anahuac, Texas since 1987, Porter's has been Southeast Texas' premier choice for any hunting adventure need. Now offering full-service processing of gator, deer, beef, hogs, and other wild game. Make Porter's Processing this hunting season's one-stop shop. Visit them today at portersprocessing.com or call 409-267-8413.
Sorry, I had to mute the outside music for just a little bit so we don't get too demonetized on YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, if you haven't done so yet, we would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. As the snap is back to Trahan, just in and out of the hands of number 8, Braden Such.
Defended by number 8, Such.
So 3rd down and long.
3rd down, 17.
1:46 to go here in the 2nd quarter. So first time tonight that the Bridge City 7th grade has faced a 3rd and long situation. So shotgun spread offense this time, 4 receivers for the Cardinals. Snap is back, Trahan is back to pass, lets it go. He's got a man way downfield, number 21, and it's caught. Another great catch by Drake Blackwell. Let's go back to that replay real quick. Sponsored by Capital Farm Credit. And we'll go back as they're hurrying up to the line as the clock continues to run. 1:36 remaining. And we got a timeout called this time by the Panthers. And we're going to take it with them. We'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. This is Anahuac Sports Live.
Anahuac Sports Live is brought to you in part by Hillary Auto, insurance agent with Texas Farm Bureau. Porter's Wild Game Processing and Alligator Farm. Title Services Incorporated. Anahuac National Bank, member FDIC. Chambers County Abstract Company. Third Coast Integrated Martial Arts. Turn 2 Specialty Companies. And Wilcox Drug Store in Anahuac.
So we're going to take a look at that last play by the Bridge City Cardinals. It was 3rd down and 17. And they've been using the shotgun very effectively so far today as Trahan let one fly to hit his wide open receiver, Drake Blackwell. And that was your Capital Farm credit replay, as we've got just over a minute and a half remaining here in the first half. So 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals. Snap is back. Trahan's looking to pass again. He lets it go. A little wobbly this time, but unable to come down with it is number 23, Luke Nilsson of the Cardinals. So good size for the Cardinals 7th grade team, especially their wide receiver and their quarterback. 2nd down and 10 coming for Bridge City. Trahan looking pass over the middle, almost picked off. Braden Such getting a hand on it.
Pass incomplete, 3rd and 10.
So another 3rd down and long situation for this young Cardinal offense. We appreciate everybody joining us tonight. We got the 8th grade coming up right after the 7th grade game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be here live for that as well. As Trahan sending his men in motion. Going to hand it off this time. Number 34, flags are everywhere.
Penalty flags at the snap.
That will stop the clock. Minute 13. We'll see what the flag is about. They're going to decline. I think it's a legal shift. So 4th down. So 4th and 10. They are in Panther territory. Doesn't look like they are going to punt it away. Actually, 4th and 12 is where they got the ball marked. So they are going to go for it here. 4 wide receivers. Snap is back. Trahan looking to pass again. He lets it go. He's got, and in and out of the hands of number 45, Joel Williams, who already has a big play on his roster for today. But it turns back over to the Panthers. Just under a minute remaining, as the Panthers will try to do something here before we go into halftime to get something on the Crawfish Place scoreboard. Such running in the play from the sideline. First down and 10, Panthers from the 44. Ty Harrington here to the near side. such under center split back formation. Goes it out to Majors, number 20 here in the flat. He shakes off one tackle, gets across midfield, falls forward. And that's the biggest gain of the night for the Panthers thus far. They are going to stop the clock, I believe, and the Panthers are going to take a timeout here.
Second down 2.
Well, they didn't take their timeout. Clock continues to run. We're approaching 30 seconds remaining. So second down and 2. They need to get it off here quickly. They want to make something happen before the half. As offset I formation. Timeout is being called by the Panthers.
We have timeout being called by the Panthers.
And we're going to do the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We're almost at halftime. 16 seconds remaining. 6-0 Cardinals here in the first half. Want to remind everybody of our donations this week, all being given back to the Pride of Anahuac Marching Band. Donations of $10 or more will get a free AP Rally Towel. All you got to do is scan any of the QR codes on your screen or visit us at Venmo, at AnahuacSportsLive, CashApp, $ at AnahuacSportsLive, or PayPal. All of the links are in the description of our YouTube video. So if you click the little arrow button, if you're watching on your phone, down in the description, you'll see all of those, as well as all of our social media. So after the timeout for the Panthers to think about it for a little bit, 16 seconds remain. So 2nd and 2, this will probably be the final play of the first half. And it's pitched back to number 44. He's looking to pass over the middle to Majors, and it's intercepted again. Number 21 looking to cut it. He gets close to midfield, and that will turn the ball over again. Drake Blackwell, I believe that's his second interception of the night. Darius Richardson with the pass attempt. Looking for Majors. Majors had a hand on it. Just wasn't able to hold on. But that was able to stop the clock. 11 seconds now. As the Cardinals will come back in their tried and true spread shotgun offense. Little high snap. Trahan handles it. Looking for his man. Lets it go hard. And in and out of 21 Blake Drackwell, the one who just made the interception for the Cardinals. 5 seconds now left in the first half. Yes, he does. He's got a great arm. Trahan does. Taking their time here as Trahan comes in from the sideline to relay the next pass play. So same formation for the Cardinals. Snap is back to Trahan, much better this time, looking to throw it. just throws it up, and Majors looking for the interception, and he does. So a little bit of redemption there for Blake Majors, as he was the intended target on the interception by the Cardinals earlier, and gets an interception of his own. That will be the end of the first half, where the Bridge City Cardinals 7th grade is over the Panthers 6-0 on your Crawfish Play scoreboard. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of the 7th grade game here in a few minutes, right after this on Anahuac Sports Live. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Trent Hart, Terry Fortenberry doing the camera work for us up above here at Kyle White Stadium in Anahuac, Texas, where the Bridge City 7th grade Cardinals lead it over the Panthers 6-0 on the Crawfish Play scoreboard. As we get set to take on the third quarter of play here, want to let everybody know that we have a brand new merchandise store. It is live, it is ready, and for everybody to go over, take a look at some of the fantastic apparel and other items that we have in the store. The link is in the description of this video. So all you got to do is go to the description of the YouTube video, click on that link, and it'll take you over to our store. We appreciate everybody's support. If you haven't done so yet, spread the word that we are live tonight. We got the 8th grade football game coming up right after this next half of play. And as you just saw earlier, tomorrow night, the Bridge City Cardinals and the Panthers face off here in Anahuac for Texas High School Friday Night Lights. And you don't want to miss that one. It should be a heck of a football game. So the Panthers kick it off as it falls right at the 20, inside the 15, picked up around the 12. And he is met quickly at the 20-yard line. That was number 7, Daxton Plasala on the return. That was a great kick by the Panthers special team.
Plasala on the kickoff return picks the ball up at his 12-yard line. It advances to the 20, 1st and 10.
So the 20-yard line is where the Cardinals will begin their second half, as they were using the shotgun offense very effectively in the first half. Trahan with a heck of an arm, getting a little action to all of his wide receivers, including a couple of interceptions on defense for the Cardinals. So Trahan back in the shotgun once again. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Low snap, flag out on the play. Giving it to number 5, Chappell. As Chappell's looking outside the numbers to the sideline. Finally brought down out of bounds by Blake Majors. And we'll see what the flag is about.
False start call against Bridge City.
So false start against Bridge City. Then I'll back them up.
From the 15
5 yards, and I'll bring up 1st down and 15 for the Cardinals. So shotgun once again, 2 receivers to the near side. High snap to Trahan. Going to hand it off to number 5, Chappell, as he's brought down quickly, actually for about a loss of 1.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down, 16.
So the Panther defense managing to get into the Cardinal backfield. Even right before we ended the first half, they were starting to figure it out a little bit and getting some penetration on the offensive line of the Cardinals. And now they've got them backed up inside the 15, 2nd down and 16 to go for Bridge City. So Trahan back in the gun. Chappell to his left. Sends 34 Skinner in motion as he's going to hand it off to Chappell. Chappell's met quickly in the backfield once again. Majors in on the tackle. I'm looking for the number of the other player. I believe that was number 76 for the Panthers. Adrian Torres.
76 Torres in the backfield, causing a loss on the play. 11-yard line. 3rd down, 19.
So 3rd down and Smith Point at this point for the Cardinals. But don't discredit a 3rd and long situation for the Cardinals, as they had 2 huge passes in the first half. Excuse me. So they're going to punt it away on 3rd down. Interesting. So Majors got on top of it. He looked like he touched it. Kind of caught the Panthers off guard there with a punt on 3rd down.
Panthers recovered the ball.
And that was quite possibly the intent by the Cardinals there, to get the punt away, make the Panthers touch it.
Punt recovery.
But that's not what happened. Majors able to fall on it. So 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. First time they've been in Cardinal territory tonight. Actually, the 2nd time. As number 40 Davis checks into the game. And he'll be the lone receiver here to the near side. Actually, he's coming out now. And Eli Levens will be the lone receiver to the near side. And now he checks back in. It's a little confusion there. So Davis back to the game, checking in with his quarterback. Sent to his right side. So 2-back formation, pitches it out to number 44. And that's Darius Richardson on the carry. He's inside the 30, 20, 25, 15, and almost to the 10. The longest offensive gain for the Panthers 7th grade offense tonight. Darius Richardson with a great carry there. We'll move the chains. .345 now left in the 3rd quarter. Clock continues to run. As Such is coming back under center. Harrington to the far side. Williams and Richardson in the Panther backfield. Such takes the snap, hands it back off to Richardson again. He's going to look for the outside corner. It gets it close to the 1st down yard marker.
Steps out of bounds at the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down.
And we'll see where they marked him out.
And
Looks like they gave him a gain of 6, maybe 5 on the play. Now we'll call it, and we're going to call it 7. 2nd down and 3. I'll make it 2nd and 4. So 2nd and 4 from the Cardinal 5. Snap is back. Flags are all over the place. There's been no shortage of the yellow on the turf tonight, as both 7th grade teams are trying to get used to this new style of play, 7th grade, first time that they're playing school book type ball. More complex offensive and defensive strategies. It is on the Panthers. It's going to back them up. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 14. Unfortunate there for the Panthers as they were on the 5-yard line. Richardson, the single back. Snaps back. He's going to fake it off to him. Going to spin out of it. That's handed off to number 40, Davis, as he couldn't get anywhere. He's actually gone for an even bigger loss.
35 Snell in the backfield, causing a loss on the play. Pushes the Panthers back to the 21-yard line.
Number 35, Keaton Snell, on the tackle in the backfield for the Cardinals. As the Panthers are going to take a timeout here. We're going to take it with them, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We got 2 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter, where the Cardinals lead it 6-0.
You've heard about shopping local. How about banking local? Since 1976, Anahuac National Bank is the only locally owned and operated bank in Chambers County. We know you see Anahuac National Bank folks out in the community supporting our schools, veterans, and nonprofits. Why not bank where you live? These experienced banking professionals understand local businesses and the housing market. Visit online today at anbank.net, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you to donate to ASL this week. All donations this week will be given back to the Pride of Anahuac Marching Band. Donations of $10 or more will get you a free AP Rally Towel. All you got to do is visit us on Venmo, CashApp, or PayPal, or scan any of the QR codes on your screen. All of those descriptions are also available in the description of the video, as well as a link to our brand new merchandise store. And head over there to check out all the brand new apparel and other accessories that we have in our merch store. So after the Panther timeout, we got another flag. So too many men on the field for the Panthers. That's going to back them up even further now.
Men on the field for the Panthers, 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down, 25 to go.
So 3rd down and 25 now for the Panthers, as penalties have killed them here on this drive, as they had it on the 5-yard line at one point. But Such will take it under center, looking to pass. Lets it fly, and it's going to be intercepted again. And that's number 23, Luke Nelson, on the interception for the Cardinals. 3rd interception of the night by the Cardinal defense. But deep in their own territory, like Coach Neese just said, it's more like a punt than it is an intercepted pass. So ball spotted at the Cardinals' 7-yard line. 1:57 remaining in the 3rd quarter. As Trahan's back in the gun. A little bit better snap this time. Handoff to the inside to number 5. That's Chappell on the carry. going to get a couple. Second down and 8 coming now for the Cardinals.
Gain of 2 on the play.
I certainly hope that's not my truck honking. As the Cardinals come back to the line. Trahan with the high snap. Fakes it inside, keeps it himself, looking to hurdle his own man, but brought down in the backfield. That was number 34, Darian Williams, on the tackle for the Panthers. We're going back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10 now for the Cardinals. There's the so 3rd and long for the Cardinals. Shotgun spread offense. Trahan looking to pass. Found his man in the flat, number 45, as he's met quickly by Blake Majors. And that sound is the end of the 3rd quarter. Joe Williams on the reception. Only gains a couple, but when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be bringing you the 4th quarter, where the Cardinals have 4th and long to go. We'll be back right after this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. This is Anahuac Sports Live. Since 1948, Wilcox Drugstore has been the Anahuac area's most experienced and trusted pharmacy. Continuing its long-lasting reputation for personal attention to all your medical needs, Wilcox Drugstore offers counsel, refills, transfers, compounding, flu shots, and delivery. Visit pharmacist Dave Wilcox and his experienced staff today at 1208 Miller Street in Anahuac or call 409-267-6141. Wilcox Drugstore, delivering solutions, delivering confidence. You've heard about shopping local. How about banking local? Since 1976, Anahuac National Bank is the only locally owned and operated bank in Chambers County. We know you see Anahuac National Bank folks out in the community supporting our schools, veterans, and nonprofits. Why not bank where you live? These experienced banking professionals understand local businesses and the housing market. Visit online today at anbank.net, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you can donate to Anahuac Sports Live this week, and this week we are donating every bit of that back to the Pride of Anahuac Marching Band. If you donate $10 or more, you get a free AP rally towel. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this goes to a good cause. We're trying to raise at least $1,000 for the Pride of Anahuac Marching Band for their trip come springtime, where they'll be going down to Florida. And every little bit helps there. We appreciate everybody's support of Anahuac Sports Live and the Pride of Anahuac Marching Band. As we're back for the 4th quarter of action, as the Cardinals will punt it away. A short punt. Rolls just past the 30, maybe the 32-yard line is where it's going to be touched dead. That's where the Panthers will take over, as they'll have excellent field position to start the 4th quarter of play. As they haven't been able to find the end zone here tonight. Panthers still looking to find their rhythm. Anahuac Panther Middle School cheerleaders. Entertaining as always. As the Panthers will start off the fourth quarter deep in Cardinal territory, looking for their first touchdown of the season. Such takes the snap, pitching it back to number 44. And that's Richardson again on the carry as he gets just inside the 30.
Stop made by number 5, Chapel.
Pushed out of bounds. They're going to mark him
second down 8.
Right at the 30, so maybe the 31 even. So they're going to give him 3. Second down, 7 to go for the Panthers. So Braden Such, quarterback for the 7th grade Panthers. Richardson in the backfield, joined by Williams. And 2 receivers this time. Such takes the snap, gives it to Richardson. Richardson has a wall of red in front of him, but he lowers his shoulder and somehow gets inside the 25-yard line, close to the first down.
34 Skinner making the stop.
And he's going to be a couple yards shy.
24-yard line, third down and 2.
3rd and 2 this time for Anahuac. So Such back under center, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. And that was number 34, Darian Williams on the carry.
34 Williams on the carry.
Couldn't get much out of that.
4th down and 1.
And if you're watching the chat, we just posted a link to our new merch store. Appreciate it if you go over there and check out all of our new merchandise. 4th down for the Panthers. I gave him maybe about a half a yard gain on that. So 4th and short. Majors in motion coming here to the near side. Richard and Williams in the backfield. Going to give it to Richardson. Richardson looking for the hole. He runs into a Cardinal defender, but I think he's got enough for the first down, and he does as he's getting inside the 20. That'll move the chains and a fresh set of downs for the Panthers. Three and a half minutes left in the ball game. As this is the second time the Panthers have been in the Cardinals' red zone tonight. The last time penalties killed them and backed him up way far back, and it ended up with an interception. 3 interceptions thrown by Such tonight. And he's going to try and right the ship here with 1st down and 10 inside the Cardinal 20. Richardson and Williams as the backs again for Anahuac. Such with a snap, gives it to Williams. Williams looking for his blocker. He's got a couple, but broke up quickly, and the Cardinal defensive backs get there and tackle him for a loss.
-3, 2nd down 13.
So loss of 3 there after the Darian Williams carry. 2nd and 13 now for the Panthers. Number 84, DeMarcus Harp here now to the near side. Williams and Richardson back in at the backs. Sending Majors out. 2 wide receivers now here to the near side. Such with a snap. Quick throw to Majors. Majors bobbles it a little bit and covers it up, thinking it was a throw from back behind the line of scrimmage. But they're going to call it incomplete. 3rd down and 13. Cardinals defense doing a great job of swarming to the football tonight. As every time the Panthers have pressed them, they have been and not broken. As we'll see what the Panthers do here on a 3rd and long situation. 1:55 remains here in the 4th quarter. So Such with a snap, gives it to Richardson. Richardson looking for some blockers. He gets a couple, but he has to dive forward to get something out of nothing. Close back to the original line of scrimmage, but not quite, about a yard shy of it. Going to bring up 4th down and 11.
Gain of 2 on the play, it'll be 4th down and 11.
So another 4th down here for the Panther offense. 1:25 remain. The clock is still ticking down. And I believe this is probably going to be the Panthers' last shot of trying to get into the end zone. Or last shot at least at getting a fresh set of downs and another shot at the end zone. As Majors and Harp to the near side. Richardson, Williams as the backs. Such looking to pass, trying to get out of this bad situation, and that's number 78 on the sack for the Cardinals, Caleb Heraldez.
78 Heraldez in the backfield
with the quarterback sack, and the Cardinals hold firm. Turnover on downs, Cardinals football.
From their own 27-yard line.
And all they got to do is run a couple of plays here, and that will be the end of it. So 54 seconds remain here in the ball game. Cardinals only got to run a couple of plays. Looks like number 5 in Chappell to the right of Trahan. Trahan's going to hand it to him. Got up to center, and he's brought down immediately by big number 79 of the Panthers, Brad Coates, for the tackle.
Coates in the backfield, causing a loss of 1 on the play. We have timeout being called.
Timeout being called by the Panthers. It's their second timeout of the half. 1 remaining. We're going to keep it here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to remind everybody that we've got the 8th grade football team coming up. Their second game of the season. Last week they won in very good fashion when they played the Warren Warriors.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen,
interesting to see what Garza and his squad has been working on this past week in order to improve.
And tasted to eat while benefiting a worthy organization. If you have friends or family who could not make it to tonight's game, They can catch it on YouTube at Anahuac Sports Live. Just search Anahuac Sports Live on YouTube. And they can be watching the game along with you.
And thanks to Guy Robert Jackson for plugging Anahuac Sports Live here at the stadium. If you haven't done so yet, go to our Facebook page. The link to our YouTube video is there. All you got to do is search in the search bar of YouTube or even Google, and it should pop right up. Trahan with a snap. He's going to take a knee. And the Anahuac Panthers will burn their last timeout of the football game.
Timeout being called by Anahuac.
.46 remaining. So 2nd and 11, Cardinals football. 46 seconds remain. The Panthers have just burned their final timeout of the football game. So all they should have to do here is take at least 2 more knees, and that will be the ball game. And Trahan will kind of waste a couple of seconds. Takes a knee and is almost tackled in the backfield. Darius Richardson trying to make something happen for the Panthers. As we're under 30 seconds now. And that will be the end of the ball game, where the Bridge City 7th grade Cardinals have beaten the Anahuac Panthers 6-0 on the Crawfish Place scoreboard. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the start of the 8th grade game, where both Bridge City and Anahuac will battle it out here tonight. And good job to both 7th grade teams this early in the season, trying to get their feet underneath them, get used to a new style of play. But good effort, as it's just the first game for the Panthers, and look forward to seeing what they do the rest of this season. Again, we'll be back with the 8th grade football game right after this, ladies and gentlemen. Spread the word that we are live and that we are covering tonight's games. I'm Trent Hart. We'll be back here in a few minutes. This is Anahuac Sports Live.
Sports Live is brought to you in part by Hillary Otto, insurance agent with Texas Farm Bureau, Porter's Wild Game Processing and Alligator Farm, Title Services Incorporated, Anahuac National Bank, member FDIC, Chambers County Abstract Company, Third Coast Integrated Martial Arts, Turn 2 Specialty Companies, and Wilcox Drug Store in Anahuac.
And welcome back to Kyle White Stadium here in Anahuac, Texas, where the captains are meeting midfield as we speak. And it looks like Anahuac has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half, where Bridge City will receive the ball to start the football game. Number 9, Oscar the Magic Man Garza, one of the captains. Number 32, Cole Willis. And number 16, Caden Campbell. And therefore, the Panthers on the coin toss. Didn't quite catch the numbers of the Bridge City Cardinal 8th grade captains. Appreciate everybody that is watching from Bridge City and beyond. Shout out to Lynn Owens watching from Austin. Appreciate you, Lynn. And don't forget, everybody, that the donations this week all go back to the Anahuac Panther Marching Band. Any donations made to Anahuac Sports Live this week going back to the pride of Anahuac. And Anahuac Sports Live is proud to support the Anahuac Marching Band and Anahuac ISD as a whole. As Garza resets the football, getting ready to kick it off here for the second game of the season for this 8th grade football team. Back deep to receive for the Cardinals, number 4, Hunter Ford. Can't quite see who's on the far side, but it's kind of off the side of Garza's foot, fielded by number 2, and met quickly
Number 2, LeBlanc picks up the kickoff at his 27-yard
by
line.
number 16, Caden Campbell. And I'll try not to get Caden's name wrong here tonight and accidentally call him by his dad's name. I want to apologize to Caden for doing that to him last week on his heck of a play on the hook and ladder. And if you haven't gone and seen that play yet, it is on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As the Bridge City Cardinals will come out starting from their own 37-yard line. Same shotgun formation that we saw the 7th grade do, as he is met immediately by number 22, Brendan Denton, on the loss of the play. Trying to see the numbers of the Cardinals here. It looks like number 3, Abraham Munguia is what I want to say. And I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I cannot make out the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Now the pass is to the far side, incomplete, intended for number 20, Austin Frederick, for the Cardinals. It'd be nice if I'm keeping up with y'all's scoreboard, wouldn't it? So third down, and about 15 yards for the Cardinals to convert. Shotgun formation once again, sends number 20 in motion, gonna hand it to him. As he's looking for room to run, tries to cut it back, and he does. Gets a much better gain on it that time. Number 20, Austin Frederick, on the carry again for the Cardinals. Gets it past the original line of scrimmage, but gonna bring up fourth down and about 8 to go for the Cardinals.
It'll be fourth down and 8. 34-yard line. 39-yard line.
So fourth down in their own territory. We'll see if they elect to punt it away here. Sending in new personnel. Number 13 for the Cardinals checking in, Hunter Pinion. As back deep to receive is Caden Campbell for the Panthers. Punt is away. It's a high end-over-end kick. Takes a Panther bounce. And it's going to be touched right at the Panther 41-yard line, and that's where Anahuac will take over.
At the Anahuac 41-yard line, that's where your Panthers will go, first and 10.
So first and 10 for this very talented 8th grade group. Names to be looking out for: Omar Gutierrez, as well as Oscar Garza and Caden Campbell. Eli Swanky still out with an injury on the sideline. Looking forward to seeing him back in action. As Gutierrez is here to the near side. Campbell and Willis as the backs. Pitches to Campbell. Campbell falls forward and doesn't gain anything. It's actually a loss on the play. Second down and 11.
Causing a loss of 1 on the play. Second down.
Brought down by number 5, Dylan Bradley, for the Cardinal defense. As the Panthers come back to the line, Garza under center, setting his men in motion, directing traffic. Pitches it back, a little bobble of the pitch there. Number 32, Cole Willis on the carry, able to fall down on it, back to the original line of scrimmage. Third down and 10 now coming for the Panthers. So a little bit of a mist here in Anahuac, as lingering effects from Hurricane Nicholas continue here in southeast Texas. That it didn't get as bad as it could have. And we pray for everybody that it did affect and flood out. As the high snap, and Garza, all he can do is fall down on it. Fourth down and long. They'll bring on the punting unit. And the first possession of the football game for the Panthers is not very productive. Fourth down and 16 now. Ball spotted right at around the 35-yard line. So Garza back to punt. Gets it away. It's a high punt off the side of his foot. Not going to get across midfield. Takes a Cardinal bounce. And it's going to be down right around the 45-yard line.
The short punt is down by the Panthers. It is inside Anahuac territory, 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
So 1st and 10 from the 45 for the Cardinals' second possession of the football game. 3:33 remaining in the first quarter. Ray Parker is back in the shotgun for Bridge City. Hands it off up the middle. Met quickly by the Panther front. And first to get there was number 32, Cole Willis, for the Panther defense. We have number 20, Frederick, on the carry.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Loss of 3, going to bring out 2nd down and 13. So we've seen the shotgun offense from not only their 7th grade, but their 8th grade using it as well. Snap is back, pitch into the backfield. Missed tackle there by the Panther defense as he turns on the Jets. That's number 3, Abraham McGree. Makes another man miss. He's inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, in the end zone, touchdown, Bridge City Cardinals.
Number 3, Mungia on the carry into the end zone.
So number 3, Abraham Mungia. And again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. But gets it in for Bridge City. 6 points on the Crawfish Place scoreboard. Fully expect a 2-point try here. They're actually going to set up to kick the field goal. So wrong again on my part. So field goal attempt. Extra point is up. It's through, and it's true. So with 2:38 remaining, and the Cardinal touchdown and the extra point, it is Bridge City 7, Anahuac nothing. We'll be back after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Haven't done so yet, but want to talk about our giveaway where we give away AP Spirit shirts and rally towels. And since I have fallen down on my job, we're going to give away 4 Spirit shirts and 4 rally towels this week. And don't worry, if you subscribed last week or followed or liked us on any of our social media, we'll get you in for this week's drawing. Don't worry about that one. But we are going to give away 4 AP Spirit shirts and 4 rally towels, not 2 like it says on your screen. All you got to do is like or follow us on Facebook or subscribe to us on YouTube to enter and win. As number 13, Hunter Pinion, boots it away. Got a good kick this time as it goes inside the 20 and the 10. Going to be picked up by number 1, Omar Gutierrez, looking for room to run, makes a couple of moves, still on his feet, falls forward, and he's going to be brought down at the 16 or 17-yard line. We'll see where the refs mark it.
It is marked down at the 17.
At the 17, so that's where the Panthers will begin their second possession. Two and a half minutes left in the first quarter, as the Panthers were unable to get any kind of offense going that first possession. Looking to change that here. Again, appreciate all of our Bridge City viewers. If you haven't done so yet, spread the word that we are covering the game tonight live. We'll also be live tomorrow night, not only with the varsity football game, but with varsity and high school volleyball, where Buna is coming to town for that. Gutierrez spits it back to number 22, and that is Brennan Denton on the carry. Going to pick up maybe one, but where the ref is standing, he's saying no gain. Actually, they're going to give him a gain of about a yard and a half, maybe a yard, so 2nd down and 9. Second and 9, King Charles here to the near side, joined by Gutierrez. They're going to hand it off. Trying to look for the number 22 again on the carry, Brendan Denton. And again, doesn't get anywhere. He's actually going to be tackled for a loss. 3rd down and 11 after the loss of 2 on the carry.
It'll be 3rd down 11.
So the running game hasn't been able to get going for the Panthers so far. As Oscar Garza comes in with the play call for the 3rd and long situation. King Charles again once here to the near side. This time they're going to go out of the shotgun spread formation. Puts Gutierrez in motion as Garza does a reverse play, and I'm looking for the number, and that was Campbell, Caden Campbell on the carry. And he barely got to the original line of scrimmage as the reverse play goes nowhere. 4th down and 10.
We have a timeout being called on the field.
And a timeout being called on the field by Anahuac. That's their first of the football game. We're going to be right back right after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
Building a new home? Does your driveway need that long overdue facelift? Or are you just looking to finally get your lot cleared and ready to build something great? Look no further and trust the locally owned and operated professionals at Title Services Incorporated. No need to hire multiple contractors. Title Services does all phases of residential and commercial land clearing, house pads, ponds, dirt and rock delivery, and demolition. Call for a free estimate, 409-267-1057, or visit them on Facebook at Title Services, Inc. Processing professional guided hunts, high tanning, and gator merchandise, Porter's Processing and Alligator Farm offers a personal experience like no other. Locally owned and operated in Anahuac, Texas since 1987, Porter's has been Southeast Texas' premier choice for any hunting adventure need. Now offering full-service processing of gator, deer, beef, hogs, and other wild game, make Porter's Processing this hunting season's one-stop shop. Visit them today at portersprocessing.com or call 409-267-8413.
And we appreciate Porter's Processing and all of our sponsors for supporting Anahuac Sports Live and being able to cover all of Anahuac ISD sports. As the snap is back to Garza. Much better punt this time as it's fielded at the 45. And he'll be brought down inside the 35. And that was number 20, Austin Frederick, on the return. They're actually going to spot it at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10.
So good field position for the Cardinals once again here. "15 seconds remain here in the first quarter. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trips to the far side. He's going to flip it out to number 3. That's Abraham And he's still on his feet inside the 20, 15, and finally brought out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. And that sound is the end of the first quarter, where the Bridge City Cardinals are pressing to get into the end zone again, where they lead it on the Crawfish Place scoreboard 7-0 over the Panthers. We'll be right back.
Anahuac Sports Live is brought to you in part by Hillary Auto, insurance agent with Texas Farm Bureau, Porter's Wild Game Processing and Alligator Farm, Title Services Incorporated, Anahuac National Bank, member FDIC, Chambers County Abstract Company, Third Coast Integrated Martial Arts, Turn 2 Specialty Companies, and Wilcox Drug Store in Anahuac.
And we're back for the second quarter of play, where the Bridge City Cardinals lead the Anahuac Panthers 7-0. The Cardinals are deep inside Panther territory, knocking on the door again to try and get into the end zone for the second time tonight. So 1st and 10. Handoff to number 20 once again, but brought down in the backfield. Looks like number 32, Cole Willis, bringing him down. That's Austin Frederick on the carry for the Cardinals. But flags on the play against the Cardinals, going to be declined.
Penalty flag against the Cardinals will be declined. The loss on the play brings the ball
loss of 4.
to the 14-yard line.
Second down and 14 for Bridge City.
Second down.
Not quite paying attention, but it is second down and 14. Patcher looking to pass, keeps it himself, but met quickly and backed up. They're going to give him at least forward progress back to the original line of scrimmage. As Patcher was looking to throw, tucked it and ran up the middle.
'88 Brown behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 82. Well, that's not 82. Can't quite make out who was in on that tackle, but nonetheless, it's third down. Loss on the play. Third down and 15. Now for the Cardinals. So shotgun spread formation again. Packer back to pass. Makes a couple of moves, make a Panther miss, and hit big time by number 79 of the Panther defense. That's Caden Billiot on the tackle in the backfield for the quarterback sack.
For a loss on the play. Ball is at the 22-yard line.
We'll bring up fourth down.
21.
And 21 yards. For the Cardinals, and just got a word that the JV Panthers have won 8-6 in Bridge City. So 4th down and Liberty for the Cardinals. We'll see if they try to get into the end zone here. He's going to look to pass, gets it out into the backfield, into the flat. Looks got men's to block. Makes another man miss and another one. And finally, forward progress is stopped. Omar Gutierrez is able to wrap him up. As you can see, the slow drizzle falling here in Anahuac isn't able to convert the first down. So ball will turn over deep in Anahuac territory.
Ball turns over on down. The Packers will have it deep inside their own territory. 1st and 10, 4-yard line.
Coming down steady now is the drizzle. I'm not going to call it rain quite yet. So inside their own 5-yard line is where the Panthers are going to start. 5 minutes remain in the first half. So Garza hands it up the middle to Campbell. As he gets just past the 5-yard line, they'll probably give him a gain of 1.
16 Campbell on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. 6-yard line. 2nd down.
So he ended up just giving him 1. As the drizzle is turning into rain now. And coming down steady, making the ball and the turf slick down there. Second down and 9 as the 8th grade Panther offense tries to get in a rhythm and get something going here. Kind of the same situation they had last week where they couldn't quite get in their rhythm. Not like they did last year. Gutierrez to the far side. Garza hands it off up the middle, looking for Willis on that carry. And Willis able to get a couple.
Gain of 2.
Maybe 3 on the play. We'll give them 3. 3rd down and 6 now coming for the Panthers. So the running game, not as effective as I would say as it was last year. The offensive line has got to keep playing the football and pushing forward. As Garza will come back to the line. Gutierrez to the far side. Garza mishandles the snap, and it looks like the Cardinals fell on it. That's number 51 that came up with the ball, Juan Garcia. And the Panthers turn over the football deep in their own territory on the mishandled snap by Garza and his center. And very unfortunate to give the ball back to Bridge City so deep in their own territory. 1st and goal now for the Cardinals. Potcher gives the ball up the middle to number 22. That's Braxton Linham on the carry. Able to gain about 4 yards on the play. Inside the 5, they're going to spot it maybe at the 4. So 2nd down and goal. As Bridge City keeps on driving. The Panthers were able to hold them on the last possession. Same thing deep in their own territory. After a couple of penalties and a couple of tackles in the backfield, able to hold the Cardinals off. As Packer gets set to get the snap, he does. Fakes the handoff up the middle. And sure enough, number 53, Kyler Taylor in the backfield slings him down for the loss. Third down and long.
Ball is marked at the 10-yard line.
And still to
Third
go.
down, goal to go from the 10.
For Bridge City here. Kyler Taylor made a great play on that. Getting to the quarterback, holding on for dear life, and then slinging him down to the turf.
We have timeout being called on the field by Bridge City.
So Bridge City's going to take their first time out of the first half. And we're going to take it with them. We'll be back right after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
You've heard about shopping local. How about banking local? Since 1976, Anahuac National Bank is the only locally owned and operated bank in Chambers County. We know you see Anahuac National Bank folks out in the community supporting our schools, veterans, and nonprofits. Why not bank where you live? These experienced banking professionals understand local businesses and the housing market. Visit online today at anbank.net, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1:28 remaining here in the first half of play, where we got 3rd and goal coming for the Bridge City Cardinals after taking their first timeout of the half. So shotgun formation, 2 receivers this time, looking to pass, found his man, dives for it in the touchdown, and they signal it. Cardinals in for 6.
Number 20, Frederick, into the end zone with the pass reception.
That was number 20, Austin Frederick, once again for the Cardinals. So they'll line up for the PAT as they did on their first touchdown. Don't see many middle schools taking the PAT, but they got a pretty good kicker. As it snaps back and down, kick is up, it is good.
And the PAT is good.
And 1:20 now remaining in the first half, where the Bridge City Cardinals lead it 14-0. We'll be back right after this. Since 1948, Wilcox Drug Store has been the Anahuac area's most experienced and trusted pharmacy. Continuing its long-lasting reputation for personal attention to all your medical needs, Wilcox Drug Store offers counsel, refills, transfers, compounding, flu shots, and delivery. Visit pharmacist Dave Wilcox and his experienced staff today at 1208 Miller Street in Anahuac, or call 409-267-6141. Wilcox Drug Store, delivering solutions, delivering confidence. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1:21 remains here in the first half, where the Bridge City Cardinals just scored for their second time tonight with a pass to Austin Frederick. Munguia will tee it up on his 40. Kicks it away, good end-over-end kick, fielded at the 25. And that's Gutierrez on the return, just gets it past the 35. They'll mark him at the 37.
Takes the ball at his 25-yard line. It advances to the 36-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, they'll give him the 36. That's where the Panthers will start it here. Approaching 1 minute remaining. So Garza back in the gun. Willis to his right. Sends Campbell in motion. Snap is back. Garza's going to keep it himself. He's going to try and turn it upfield. Makes a man miss. Lowers his shoulder. Gets close to the 40-yard line. And they'll give him a gain of about 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7.
On the carry, gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down.
And I was just thinking that last year they did a lot of option plays with Garza, and wondering if they were going to do some of that stuff as a flag comes out, as the snap is back, and they're going to call it against the Cardinals.
Penalty is going to be offsides against Bridge
So
City.
offsides against the Cardinals.
5-yard penalty remains. 2nd down.
So 2nd down, and it'll be
2 go.
a short 2 for the Panthers. So 2nd down and 2, Garza under center this time. Sends Gutierrez, and another mishandled snap. And the ball goes to the turf, and Garza is able to fall on it. And the snap monster strikes again. But this time the Panthers are able to recover. Loss of about 1, bring up 3rd down and 3. "27 seconds remain here in the first half, where the timeout was just called by the Panthers. I want to remind everybody about our giveaway. We're giving away 4 shirts this week and 4 towels this week, since I fell down on my job. And I apologize for everybody for not doing that drawing this week, but I guarantee it will be done this week, which is why we are doubling it up. We're going to give away 4 shirts, 4 AP Rally towels, and if you either liked or followed our Facebook page or subscribed to our YouTube channel last week, which was supposed to be the drawing, you will be entered for it this week. And if anybody hasn't done so yet, go like, follow, or subscribe. As Garza takes the snap, pitches it back to Willis. Willis has got room to run. He's lowering his shoulder, gets past the 35, almost to the 37. They're going to call him out of bounds.
32 Willis on the carry, gets close
at
to
the 36. Right at the 1st down marker, and they should give them a fresh set of downs.
It is a 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
And they will do it. They'll move the chains. And that did stop the clock. 21 seconds now left in the 2nd quarter. And we do encourage everybody to participate in the chat. Like to interact with all of you that are watching. So 1st and 10 now. Gutierrez in motion. It was faked, and then Garza kept it himself. That was a huge loss, about 6 on the play. Panthers are going to call another timeout here. We're going to take it with them, but we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. 11 seconds remain here in the first half of play. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to mention again that if you donate to Anahuac Sports Live this week, all of our donations will be given back to the Pride of Anahuac Marching Band And if you donate $10 or more, you will get a free AP Rally towel. All you got to do is visit us on Venmo at AnahuacSportsLive or Cash App, the $ AnahuacSportsLive. Scan any of the QR codes, or you can go in the description of our video as we come back here for the final play of the first half, where the Anahuac Panthers will try and make something happen here before they go into halftime. Snap is back. Garza looking to pass. He's got a man, lets it loose, throws into double coverage intended for Gutierrez. It falls incomplete. There's 5 seconds left, so they'll get another play here.
From the Anahuac 41-yard line. 5 kicks remaining in the first half of play.
Wasn't keeping up on my scoreboard, and I apologize for that. As I'm trying to look through the window, and it's all fogged up on me. The ball's turned over on downs now. Hit that reset button a little too quickly. So they tried to get it downfield, couldn't make it happen. The Cardinals will take back over here, 5 seconds remaining. And the middle school cheerleaders doing a great job. They must have a great coach. First and 10 from the Anahuac 41-yard line. As the Cardinals are thinking real hard on it here, you can expect a pass out of them if they're wanting to try and get more points on the board. So Potcher back in the gun again. 5 receivers this side. Trips to the far side. Looking for his man. Scrambles a little bit in the backfield. Is going to get rid of it. Gets it to number 3, Abraham, and he's going to try and make a few moves, making something happen. Makes another Panther miss. Goes to the far sideline, inside the 40, inside the 30, 20, 15. Still on his feet, inside the 10, 5, touchdown. What a play by number 3, Abraham Maguia again. And that will put 6 more on the board before we go into halftime for the Bridge City Cardinals.
Pass reception by number 3, Mundia.
We'll take a look at that as the siren ended the first half. We'll go back and look at it after the PAT attempt. Man, he is slippery. Made about 5 or 6 Panthers miss. As the snaps back, held down. It is through and true. And after the first half of play, it is the Bridge City Cardinals leading the Anahuac Panthers 21-0. We'll take a look at that replay right after this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. This is Anahuac Sports Live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brittany Saunier, and I have the highest pleasure of being the cheerleaders for Anahuac Middle School's cheer coach. I would like to introduce you to them tonight. 7th graders, Brogan May. Riley Rain. Macy Duff. Sky Hedges. Miley Guzman. And Brecken Wilpitz. Eighth graders, Lana Poe. Sarah Diaz. Avery Knuckles. And Kendall Hutchins. Co-captain, 7th grader, Lexi Lawson. And your captain, 8th grader, Kyla Hart. Please enjoy a performance from these girls this evening.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Anahuac Sports Live, where the Cardinals are kicking it off to the Panthers to start off the second half of play.
Off at his 28-yard
Oscar
line.
Garza fielded the kickoff and got it back around the 37.
That's where your Panthers will begin, first and 10.
And that's where Anahuac will start their first possession of the second half. Panthers not been able to get much going here tonight on offense. Trying to stay on the ground. Couple of passes, but only a couple of first down conversions in the first half. As Garza gets settled under center. Pitches it back to Willis. Willis lowering his shoulder, getting inside the 40-yard line.
Willis on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down, 7 from the 40.
So gain of 3, second down and 7 now for the Panthers. Snap is back, gives it off to Campbell. Campbell looking to get outside the numbers. There's a flag on the play. Lowers his shoulder, still on his feet, down the sideline. Trying to get more inside the 30, brought down right around the 22, but we'll see what the flag is about. It looked like in the vicinity of holding on the Panthers. As maybe it was not.
No penalty on the play.
As it was on the Cardinals, it was going to be a play as is. As a great gain for Caden Campbell. Almost called him Kevin again, but great gain there by Caden Campbell to get the Panthers in the red zone for the first time tonight. As it gives off to Willis. Willis rumbling, stumbling, getting down inside the 5. Going to move the chains again. First and goal for the Panthers.
The 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal to go from the 5.
So they hurry up to the line again. Garza under center, pitches it to Campbell. Campbell looking for a blocker. Brought down quickly. As it's going to be a gain of about 1.
Gain of 1 on the play, second down, goal to go from the 4.
As they'll hurry up to the line again. Snap is back, give it to Willis. Willis mishandles it and falls on it, fortunately for him.
Backfield recovered by the Panthers. Pushes the ball back to the 9-yard line.
So a little bit of butterfingers on the Panthers' offensive side of the ball, as there's been a couple of mishandled snaps. As you see there, a mishandled pitch back to Willis puts the ball on the turf, but they're able to recover. Third and goal now for Anahuac. So Willis and Campbell in the backfield. Gutierrez to the near side. They'll give it to Willis again. Kind of the same play they did earlier, and he is met quickly. Maybe a gain of 1. But it is now fourth down and goal. The ball is spotted just inside the 10. So offset I. Campbell in motion. Garza looking to pass, looking for Campbell. It is caught. Oh, and in and out of the hands of number 9, Oscar Garza. Has a little bit of misdirection there. I can't see who was on the pass. And maybe that was Gutierrez that threw that pass, but it was incomplete. Turnover on downs. As Bridge City is able to hold off the Panthers from getting any kind of score there. There was a penalty flag. It is declined. So the Bridge City Cardinals will start off the second half on their own 10. Clock at 4:46 left in the third quarter. Pockard looking to hand it off up the middle. And that is Braxton Linham on the carry for Bridge City. Gets a gain of about 6 yards on the play. Second down and 4 now for the Cardinals. So Potcher back in the gun. Snap is back, fakes it, keeps it himself. As he's looking for room, he's got the first down and then some. And drugged down by Garza, out of bounds at the 34. But that will move the chains and a first down for the Cardinals.
Number 4 forward on the quarterback keeper stop made by Garza. First down from the 34-yard line.
It's actually number 4, Hunter Ford, was on that carry. He's in at quarterback. Fakes it, keeps it himself. Flag on the play. Falls down for a gain of about 2. We'll see what the yellow is about.
False start call against the Cardinals.
So false start against the Cardinals. That will be accepted. And first down and 15 now after the penalty. If I've been calling the quarterback wrong for the Cardinals tonight, I apologize. Just now starting to see the numbers a little bit better as it has gotten a little bit darker. The steady rain has stopped. Ford in is at quarterback, shotgun. He will hand it off to number 22. And that's Braxton Lindman. And he's brought down in the backfield for a loss. Second down and 19.
Second down, 18.
Again, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. While you're at it, like the video and don't forget the notification bell so that you know whenever we go live, because we will be live tomorrow night for Texas high school football as the Ford dumps it off in the backfield. And that's 22 again on the carry, Lindman, as he's able to gain another 2 or 3 yards. Third down and long situation coming for Bridge City.
Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be third down, 15.
Clock continues to run. 1:45 now remaining in the third quarter. Also want to let you know about all of our social media pages. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Very easy to find. Just type Anahuac Sports Live in any search bar. False start coming against the Cardinals. That'll back them up 5 more yards.
20 to go.
So Ford fakes the handoff. He is met in the backfield for another loss. And that is number 52, Kyler Taylor, in the backfield. Second time he has gotten himself a quarterback snag. It's quarterback snag. That's what I like to say, apparently. Quarterback sack. His second of the night for Kyler Taylor. Fourth down and about 25.
16-yard line, fourth down.
As the Cardinals are set to punt it away here. Good snap. Pretty good kick, end over end though. It's fielded by Garza and he's taken down quickly at the 47-yard line. Actually going to mark it at the 46, it looks like. But good field position for the Panthers to try and put some points on the board here. 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter. So Garza under center. Denton the lone back, flag on the play. Denton still on his feet, making good progress across the 30, dragging Cardinal defenders with him, finally pushed out of bounds at, they're not going to give it to him.
False start call against the Panthers.
And that false start will bring the Panthers back.
Means a 5-yard penalty. Remains first down, 15 to go.
And after the 5-yard penalty, it is now first down and 15 for the Panthers. And that's unfortunate. Brennan Denton had a good gain there. But that'll push the Panthers back into their own territory as the ball is spotted right at the 49-yard line. Landon, this is 8th grade. So Garza back to the line. Gives it to Denton. Denton making a couple of moves. Gains a few yards back to the original line of scrimmage. Third down and 10 is what they'll have to deal with on the next play. And that sound is the end of the third quarter. And we'll be back for the fourth and final quarter right after these messages from our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is Anahuac Sports Live. And want to remind everybody that if you donate to Anahuac Sports Live this week, all of our donations will be donated back to the Pride of Anahuac Marching Band. Donations of $10 or more will get you a free AP Rally Towel courtesy of Anahuac Sports Live and JV Designs. All you got to do is scan any of the QR codes on your screen or visit us on Venmo or CashApp. Also, all of those are in the description of our YouTube channel. And don't forget to check out our brand new merch store as 3rd down and 10 now as we begin the 4th and final quarter of this 8th grade football game. Kind of a mishandled throwback there. I don't know what was happening as Garza didn't quite get it to his running back Denton. Loss on the play. We need to bring up 4th down and 17 yards, which I assume at this point, being so far behind, I don't see why they wouldn't go for it. Is it? Well, I had it wrong on my scoreboard then. So 3rd down and 17. Yeah. Just kind of joking about the 1st down field goal from last week that Coach Neese called, and hey, sometimes you got to do that. Pitch this time to Campbell. Campbell's got plenty of room to run. He's inside the 40 and pushed out of bounds. I think they're going to mark him not quite where he fell, but at the 33. But that will move the chains. And good run there by Campbell to get a fresh set of downs and a little bit of breathing room now for the Panther offense to try and put some points on the board before the game ends here.
As time ticks down, so is your chance to get a Chick-fil-A sandwich at the concession stand.
So pitch to Willis this time. He's got blockers in front of him, cuts it back up the middle. He should have just followed his lead blocker there, but gain of about 5.
But get a Chick-fil-A sandwich while you can.
And running the football from the backfield, it's a virtue to be patient. Sometimes it's not always easy to let your blocks develop.
2nd down 6.
But 2nd down and 6 is what it'll be after the Willis carry. Gutierrez here to the near side, King to the far side. Fakes the handoff to Campbell, looking for a man to throw it to, and he just lofts it up there. And number 1, Gutierrez comes up with it over the back of his defender. What a great play. There is a flag, but I think it's pass interference on the defense. I'm not positive on that, but maybe it was a push off by Gutierrez. I'm not sure what happened there. But it is pass interference with the call. It's going to be declined. What a great catch by Omar Gutierrez to come over the top of his defender and just steal that away. Quarterback sneak now, and the Panthers will get in for the touchdown.
Correct on that. Now that was the touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. It was a yard shy of the goal line.
So after the Omar Gutierrez foiled interception, able to come up with it. And the quarterback sneak by Garza to get into the end zone for the Panthers' first touchdown of the night. So the Panthers will go for 2 here. .541 left in the ball game. So Campbell in the backfield. Willis in motion. Garza rolling to his right, looking to pass, and it looks like it is caught. Coltrane Willis comes up huge with a 2-point conversion. And with that, and 5:41 remaining in the fourth quarter, it is the Bridge City Cardinals 21, the Anahuac Panthers 8. We'll be back shortly after these words from our sponsors.
Hello, my name is Mark Poggles, and I'm the pastor at Community Christian Fellowship Church in Oak Island, Texas. I would like to personally invite you to join us for Bible study during the week and our church services on Sunday morning. We have a nursery for the little ones, and our church family will greet you with a smile on their face and a loving heart. Come and celebrate with us as we study God's Word and give Him all the praise and thanks He deserves. Hope to see you there. Take care and God bless. Go Panthers!
Looking for just the right bank? For a real community bank, locally owned and operated since 1976, come to Anahuac National Bank. Offering services from your first checking account to mobile and online banking to business and home loans. This is Texas banking at its best. Find us online at anbank.net. Anahuac National Bank, Chambers County's only locally owned and independently operated bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after the Omar Gutierrez catch inside the 5. And then the quarterback sneak by Garza to get into the touchdown. It is the Cardinals 21, the Panthers 8. As Garza tees it up, what to expect is probably an onside. And that's exactly what they tried. Ball's bouncing around a little bit, still bouncing, but the Bridge City Cardinals are able to fall on it. And that was number 15, Tristan Davidson, on the recovery to fall on it for the Cardinals. But the Cardinals will start off here on the 48-yard line. And we want to thank everybody once again for joining us here tonight. All of our Bridge City neighbors tuning in, as well as everyone here in the Anahuac area and abroad. Snap is back, flag down on the play. Looks like a false start, but he's got room to run across the 50, 40, 45, 30, 20, 10, 5 in the end zone, but I think we've got a false start, and that play will be coming back. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So 5-yard penalty. Fortunately for the Panthers, will bring that would-be touchdown back.
5-yard penalty. Remains first down, 15 to go.
So Ford in the gun once again. Number 30. And they're going to throw the flag for false start again. That's actually number 38. Connor Bradley, that was hurrying to get here to the near side. Didn't quite make it before the ball was snapped. So 5 more yards, first down and 20 for the Cardinals. Got it set this time. Snap is back. He's going to give it to number 20. And that's Austin Frederick with the carry and brought down just past the 35-yard line. They'll mark it at the 47.
53 Taylor in leading the tackle and assault.
So gain of about 2, maybe 3. So second and long. Trips to the far side. Looking to pass in the flat. He does. He gets it to number 3, Abraham Mangulia. As he is slippery, can't catch him. He is down the sideline. He is fast inside the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bridge City.
Abraham Mangulia on the pass reception takes it into the end zone for the Cardinals.
I mean, for his size, you wouldn't think he has that kind of speed, but he does. Difficult to tackle as he sees the end zone, I think, for his 3rd time tonight. That's Abraham Manguia on the carry as they set up for the PAT. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good for another extra point for the Cardinals. And with 3:43 remaining here in the ball game, it is the Bridge City Cardinals all over the Panthers, 28-8. We'll be back right after this. Want to remind everybody about our giveaway. We will actually be giving away 4 AP Spirit shirts and 4 AP Rally towels this week, since I was unable to get our drawing done for last week's giveaway. But don't worry, if you liked or followed us on Facebook or subscribed to us on YouTube last week, you'll be entered for this week. Most definitely. And those who haven't done so yet, just go give us a visit on our Facebook page. Throw a like, throw a follow if you would, please. And subscribe to us on YouTube. That's 3 separate ways that you can enter and win this week one of 4 AP Spirit shirts or 4 AP Rally towels. As we get back here to the live action, the kick is away, falls in, fielded at the 10. And that is Gutierrez on the carry. He is looking for room to run, gets it past the 20 and falls right around the 22 or 23-yard line.
Advances to the 22. Mark at 23-yard line, 1st and 10.
So 3.5 minutes left in the ball game. And the Panthers will have to do something phenomenal on this possession if they are even thinking about getting close. Pitch back to Campbell. Campbell is going to get across the 30, fighting his way to the 35, and that will move the chains. King Charles here to the near side. Handoff up the middle to Willis. Willis will get no gain, maybe half a yard.
Gain of 1 on the play.
They'll give him 1. 2nd down and 9. Hand off to Campbell. Campbell's got a lot of room to run. He's going to get close to midfield. Gets past another defender. Across the 40 and pushed out of bounds at the 34-yard line. And another fresh set of downs for the Panthers.
1st and 10 for your Panthers.
So Denton and Willis now in the backfield. Garza takes the snap, gives it to Denton. Denton looking for the near side, hits it for the numbers, runs over one man, dragging another with him, and out of bounds at the 21. And that will move the chain gang again. So finally, this 8th grade Panther offense is finding a rhythm. And I hate to say, with almost 2 minutes left in the ball game, might be a little too late. But they are trying to hurry up to the football. Garza takes the snap, throws back to Denton. Denton looking for blockers, doesn't have much, but he makes something out of it inside the 20, pushed out at the 16.
Denton on the carry. Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd down 4.
So after the gain of 6 by Denton, and able to get out of bounds to stop the clock, the Panthers are trying to make something happen here. So Denton and Willis talking to Garza about this coming play. Garza with the snap, fakes off to Willis with the end around to Gutierrez. Gutierrez looking for something, and he doesn't get much. Maybe even a loss of 1. Nope, they're going to call him back to the line. So no gain, 3rd down and 4 now for the Panthers. As the clock is continuing to run, we are under 2 minutes now remaining. So pitch to Willis this time. Willis trying to make something happen. Spins out of one. The defender gets inside the 10. And that will give the Panthers a 1st down.
Willis on the carry. Gets inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Goal to go from the 10.
We'll give a shout out to Todd Swanky. Hope you're feeling better, brother. As I'm sure he is watching this 8th grade team at the moment. So 1st and goal. Campbell is with the ball. Gets a gain of about 1 on the play.
22 Denton on the carry.
Oh, that was actually Denton on the carry.
2nd down, goal to go.
So 2nd and goal. Clock continues to run. We're under 1 minute. We're actually at 40 seconds now. Garza takes the snap, gives it to Denton. Denton looking for blockers. He's inside the 5, inside the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Denton on the carry into the end zone for your Panthers.
So 29 seconds, the Panthers find the end zone for the second time tonight. And as I mentioned earlier, they were starting to find their rhythm here in the fourth quarter, but waited a little too long as they'll set up to go for 2 here. So Garza takes the snap, hands it to Willis. Willis trying to find the 2 points, and he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good. And we'll keep it here, ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of the football game. Got 29 seconds to go, where the Bridge City Cardinal 8th grade football team leads the Anahuac Panthers 28-16 on your Crawfish Place scoreboard. I want to tell everybody to be sure to catch us tomorrow, as on Facebook Live we'll be broadcasting the high school volleyball games where Buna is coming to town. And then at 7 o'clock, our pregame show starts with me and Alex Outram, as we'll have exclusive interviews from head coach Greg Neese and the head coach from the Bridge City Cardinals. Hopefully, if we can get everything going in time. Seems like we're really pressed for time these days when it comes to varsity football games. But we will have that video interview in our pregame show. You don't want to miss it. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So onside kick attempt again as Bridge City tries, and they do fall on it.
Onside kick recovered by Bridge City. Have it inside Anahuac
So a couple of knees here, and that will do it. Also want to thank all of our sponsors who have helped us improve this year and be able to bring the video feed from the sidelines for our interviews. And everybody that has donated. Without everyone's support, Anahuac Sports Live would not be able to cover these football games and bring them to our area. So here comes a couple of knees by the Cardinals. As 15 seconds, that will do it here, ladies and gentlemen, where the Bridge City Cardinals have beaten the Anahuac Panthers 28-16 in the second 8th grade football game of the season. And as I mentioned earlier, join us tomorrow where we'll be covering the high school volleyball games against Buna, the 3rd district game of the year for our high school Lady Panthers, as they try to continue their pursuit of a district title and another playoff berth. And good luck to them. And that will be on Facebook Live tomorrow. Again, we will be live at 7 o'clock for our pregame show. Alex Outram will join me. We'll have some insight into the football game for tomorrow night, talk a little bit about last week, and, of course, our interviews with head coach Greg Neese and the head coach of the Bridge City Cardinals. Don't want to miss that. 7 o'clock tomorrow right here on our YouTube channel. You're looking for the link, and if you hit that subscribe and notification bell, you'll know it instantaneously when we go live tomorrow night. Again, everybody, thank you for joining us here tonight. Again, your final here at Kyle White Stadium for the 8th grade football game is the Bridge City Cardinals 28, the Anahuac Panthers 16 on the Crawfish Place scoreboard. And for Terry Fortenberry I'm Trent Hart. This is Anahuac Sports Live. Good night, everybody.